Okay. Now we want the public key given by small e, that is the GCD of phi of n comma e should be equals to 1. The GCD of phi of n comma e should be equals to 1. That is GCD of phi of n is 180 comma e should be equal to 1. Should be equal to 1. Okay. Now we have to find the value of e such that the GCD of e and 180 should be 1. Okay. So that 180 comma the GCD of 180 comma e should be equal to 1. Now and also we know that your value of e should be in between. Your value of e should be in between 1 and 180. Should be 1 between 1 and 180. Okay, I want to choose the value of e in such a manner. Okay, so I will go one by one. I will take the value of e as 2. Okay, so I will rub this part.
Sir, value of E can be equal to 1 and 180 also.
The value of e you can take 3, 5, 7, 2. Mostly 2k when you take the value of 2, mostly it won't get the GCD as value of 1. We'll take 3 directly then. We'll try with 3. We'll directly try with the value of 3. If I am taking the value of e is equals to 3. So assume e is equals to 3. Assume e is equals to 3. Okay. So 3 divided by 180. So it is 60. So I am getting 0. I am getting 0. I already told you that the divisor should be 1. I have told you the divisor should be 1. I am directly getting the remainder as 0. So e is equals to 3 cannot be taken. I cannot take e is equals to 3. I cannot take e is equals to 3. You try with e is equals to 4. Try with e is equals to 4. When I am assuming e is equals to 4, then 180 divided by 4, so it comes to be 4 4 is 16, 20, 4 5 are 20. Again it comes to be 0. Again it comes to be 0. Okay. Change the assumption now. Change the assumption. Now again if I take with 5, it is divisible. It is divisible. I won't take 5. Go with 6. 6 also divisible. Go with 7. We'll try with 7 now. We'll try with 7. Assume e is equals to 7. So 7 divided by 180. So 7 3 is 20. 7 2 is 14. It comes to be 4 0. Then 7 5 is 35. Okay. It comes to be how much? 5. It comes to be 5. Then this 5, you have to take 7 inside. Then you have to divide. 5 1s are 5. Then 2. Then take 5 here. Then 2 2s are 4. 1. Okay. Then you take 2 inside. 2 1 2s are 2. And I am getting 0. I am getting 0. So can I take 7 now? Can I take 7?
Yes.
Yes, I can take 7. See, you can roughly try. I want that divisible of 180. You know that it is divisible by 2. You know that it is divisible by 3. You know it is regarding 4. I was not sure, so I have tried with 4. 5 it is divisible because last number 0 hai. 6 it is divisible because 6 3 is 18. Then I have tried with 7. So some of the calculations you can do in your mind. Some of the calculations you can do in your mind to see that whether it is divisible. When it is fully divisible, we are not interested. But whenever I am getting such type of one, okay, then I can take that that number as a value of E. So I can take that value of E. So you will get the value of E is equals to 7. So I will take value of E is equals to 7. I will take the value of E is equals to 7. Okay. Now what I want the value of D. I want the value of D. Shall I rub this part?
Yes, sir.
Now take the value of D. I have got the public key. Now I am interested to get the private key. So when you want the private key, you know private key is given by D, and the condition is D into E mod of phi of n is equals to 1. D into E mod of phi of n is equals to 1. Okay, then I want the value of D into, I have taken 7 mod of, what is phi of n? It is 180 equals to 1. Then I want the value of in such a way that I should get the value of 1. Okay. Now you know that mod of 180. Now I want the multiple of 7 in such a way that it should be multiplied with D, so that this product should be greater than 180. If this product is less than 180, then I have to take that number as it is. मैंने पहले बोला था आपको. If A is less than B, that is A mod B, then you can directly take A. But if A is greater than B, then you have to divide and see that your remainder should come 1. Okay, now see here. If I take 7 7s are 49. Okay, 7 10s are 70. So I won't take that 7. You try with 11, 77. Try with 2. 12 7s are
84.
That thing also won't go. Okay, then you try with 15. So 15 into 7, 7 5s are 35, 7 other 7, 8 9 10. Again it is smaller number. Try with 16. 6 7s are 42, 4, 7 1 7, 8 9 10 11. So it's 112. I will take 18. 18 into 7. 7 8s are 56. 5. 7 1 7, 8 9 10 11 12. So it's 126.
So 25, 26 कर दिया.
Sir, 26.
It takes
25, 26 something.
20.
6.
6.
Or try with 26 into 7. 6 7s are 42. 4. 7 to the 14. 7 to the 14.
182.
4. 80.
182.
182. So it is, suppose I am taking 26 into 7. It comes to be 182 mod of 180 is equals to. So what is 182 mod of 180?
2.
It comes to be 2. It comes to be 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what correction I have to do? Mod of 180.
Sir,
26.
can we take 721 mod 180?
Can we take
721 mod 180?
721?
Yes, sir.
721 mod of 180. So how much it comes?
It comes 1.
So if I take
18 times 4.
7, tell me the factors.
4, sir.
4. 4 zeros are 0, 8 4s are 32, 3, 4 are 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. The remainder is 1. I can take 721. 721 means 7 here. Multiply by what?
103.
03.
721
103.
divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. 0, 2, 0, 1. It's 103. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So it is 103. It is 103. So 103 into 7. 103 into 7 is equals to 721. 721 mod of 180 gives you 1. So what is the value of D then?
103.
Yes. So D is equals to 103. D is equals to 103. Now you get such complex numbers, or you get a you have a complicated equations only because we have taken the two prime numbers which are greater. Okay, once we have taken 5 and we have taken 3 and 19, 11 and 19 I think. Okay, so because of this we are taking some time to get the values. So you have to do try and error method. You have to try. If it is not coming, you have to change. So it's like try and error. Okay. So here the D value is 103 and E value is 7. E value is 7. Okay. Now what is the next? What is the next step now?
Consider m less than n.
Write the number in the format, that is the public key and the private key. Public key and the private key. So we'll say how it is written.
EN for public key and DN for private.
So finally the public key is given as what? E comma m is equals to 7 comma n is how much?
209.
209, sir. 209.
And the private key is equals to D comma n, and D is your 103 comma 209. 103 comma 209. Okay. Now consider the value of m less than n. Consider the value of m less than n. I will consider suppose value of less than n. Okay. I will consider suppose you can take any value to the power of e to the power of n to the power of 7. Okay. Any value less than that you can take to the power of 7. I will take m is equals to 7. Suppose I am taking m is equals to 7. I am taking m is equals to 7. Okay. And 7 is less than 209. So in that case, C is equals to m to the power of e. M to the power of e mod of n. M to the power of e mod of n. M is 7. 7 to the power of 7 mod of n is 209. N is 209. N is 209. 7 to the power of 7. How much? Do in the calci. 7 to the power of 7.
Sir, 82353.
How much?
82353.
823543.
Yes, sir. 823543.
Yeah, sir.
Mod of 209. Mod of 209. Tell me the final answer.
Sir, there's a 43 also. 823543. It's a 6-digit number. 6-digit number 543.
Now it is okay. 823543.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is correct.
Can any one of you tell me the answer for this?
Sir, 83.
83.
How much?
83. 83.
83.
83. Yes, sir.
Am I right? 83. Everyone has got 83?
Yes, sir.
You have to do this. You have to do these calculations. Shall we proceed further?
Sir,
Ah,
sir, if A is less than B, A mod B, if A is less than B, so the answer we have to write directly the value of A, no? You had told before.
repeat again, repeat again.
सर अगर A mod B है और A B से छोटा है तो उसका आंसर डायरेक्टली A होता है ना?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So sir, why can't we consider the value of M a lesser value of M जैसे वो 209 से छोटा हो and then
You can
directly we
consider.
can write the answer.
If this number comes to be less than 209, directly you can write down the number. Am I right?
Yes, yes. Okay,
You
sir.
want to do that one?
Sir, we can consider M as 2 and then 2 raised to 7 is 128, I think.
M is equals to 2. So 2 to the power of 7. 2 to the power of 7 is how much?
128.
Huh?
128.
128.
Yes.
Now it is okay?
Yes, yes, sir. Sir, फिर calculation भी save होता है ना इसके लिए?
Yes, no problem, no problem.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Excuse
Yes.
me, sir.
Yes, all of you see, you have to
Excuse
take
me.
the value of A in such a manner that the value should be less than B. अब पहले हम जो कर रहे थे तो उसको टाइम लग रहा था, वो भी होता है, there is no doubt, but take the value of A in such a way that it should be less than B. So that's why we have done the change that we have taken M is equals to 2. So when you take M is equals to 2 to the power of 7 is 128, A is less than B, it becomes 128. Yes, you are right. So this is happening in encryption. This is happening in encryption. Now what we will do in the decryption? I'm doing it here.
Sir, over here, can we take M का value as 1?
Yes, someone has said something. M की value 1.
Over here, can we take M's value as 1?
No. Don't take 1. You take the value which is more than 1.
Hello?
Your value of M should be less than N. You cannot take value more than N. But see that your M should be from 2, 3, 4. Don't take 1. Don't take M is equals to 1. Don't take M is equals to 1. You can take M is equals to 2, 3, 4, something like that. So see what is at the decryption side. Decryption side, M is equals to C to the power of D mod of C to the power of D mod of N. The value of D is how much? 103. The value of D is 103. Okay. So we have got 128. So 128 to the power of 128 to the power of 128 to the power of 209 mod of N value is 209.
Sir, 128 raised to 103.
D value is 103. 128 to the power of 103 mod of 209. बराबर है? Now we
Yes,
need to
sir.
solve this. We need to solve this. Yes, any one of you can suggest some changes we have to do? C to the power of D mod of N. C value is 128 to the power of 103 into mod of N. N is equals to 209. So this number comes to be greater. finally, what we should get the value of m as?
2, sir.
128, no?
What finally we should get the value of m?
2, sir.
Yes, we should get 2. We should get 2. Okay. To the power of 7 c. Okay, you do one thing. There are different methods to solve this. There are different methods to solve this. Okay. For time being, you keep this as it is. You keep it blank. Okay. We are going to see the next topic. How do you solve such type of problems? That is called as by Fermat method. Fermat method. Okay. The Fermat method, or that is called as the Fermat theorem. So while after solving that, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. And ultimately, when you solve this, you should get the value of m is equals to 4. That means when you solve this and you divide by 209, then the remainder should come as 4. That is the meaning. Okay. Or else we have to change our steps. Okay. We need to see how do you change this. Okay. So, yes, a blank rakho. First, we'll go with the Fermat's theorem, then we'll come back to this. But I hope you have understood the procedure. How do you go with the procedure? It is like try and error. If the number comes to be greater here, you take the number smaller so that the calculations become easier. Okay. So for time being, you keep this as a blank. We'll go to the next topic and then we'll come back on this. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write down the heading as the next topic. In the same module, the next topic.
Excuse me, sir. So for
Well,
the second problem which you gave as homework, in that sum, value of m, I'm getting difference for different, like when I'm considering different numbers, so I'm getting different values of m.
in the same problem, we are talking about different.
So second problem which you gave as homework, sir.
Wait.
Like for p is equals to 3 and q is equals to 11.
For that, what is the answer you are getting?
Sir, for that, when I'm considering m is equals to 4, then C ka value will come as 4, but then m ka value is coming as 16. It is not same, like as
The
per the
value C and M are coming to be sorry, the value of M. No.
yes, sir. Like when I'm considering m as 4, so I'm getting C as 4, and in the second step we substitute and the C is equals to 4, so in that sum I'm getting m as 16.
Okay.
It's not coming same.
Have you tried with M is equals to 3 or 5 something?
Yes, sir. 3 also I tried. In that also I'm getting different. Like for m is equals to 3, I'm getting m is equals to 5 when I'm substituting.
Have you tried with M is equals to 5?
Yes, sir. M is equals to 5 also it is coming different. It is coming as m is equals to 14.
Acha. Consider for T.
Sorry, sir.
What value you have considered for T?
For key is 3.
E is equals to 3. And
Yes.
for D?
T is 7.
Okay, for E is equals to 3 and D is equals to 7.
Yes.
And if you assume M is equals to 5, you are not getting the answer.
No, sir. For 4 also 3 and 5.
Okay.
For 3
Okay.
numbers.
Okay. Then do one thing. I will get back to this solution for P is equals to 3 and Q is equals to 11, as well as for the P is equals to this problem. I will get back to the solution, or else I will do one thing. I will solve and I will give the solution. Make you the solution, everyone.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for these two, I will solve it and I will give you the solution. I will provide you the solution. Just go through that. Okay. Now write down the heading as Fermat's theorem. Just write down Fermat's theorem. Fermat's theorem. Now before we get the answer for M and C, we'll do one thing. We will see these two theorems. One is the Fermat's theorem and the other one is Euler's theorem. Okay, so when you see these two types of theorems, then we will come back to the problems which I have given to you. Okay, because Fermat's theorem and Euler's theorem, these are the theorems to solve the modulo problem, the mod problem, to solve the mod problem. Okay, so we'll see how it is solved. For Fermat's theorem, write down if P is a prime number, if P is a prime number and A is a positive integer, A is a positive integer which is not divisible by capital P. If P is a prime number and small a is a positive integer which is not divisible by P, what is the meaning of this? A is a positive integer which is not divisible by P. It means that is GCD of A comma P, GCD of A comma P equals to 1. GCD of A comma P is equals to 1. Then अगर ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होता है, कौन सी कंडीशन? If P is a prime number and A is a positive integer which is not divisible by P, इसी का मतलब क्या है? GCD of A comma P is equals to 1. Then A to the power of P minus 1 equals to 1 mod of P. 1 mod of P. Put this in a box. This is the Fermat's theorem. So Fermat's theorem, it is useful in generation of public key. Fermat's theorem is used to generate the public key. It is used in the generation of public key. As far as cryptography is concerned, हमने पहले क्या किया था? First we have taken the RSA algorithm for asymmetrical encryption, and you know that in asymmetrical encryption you require private key and the public key. Public key given by small e, private key given by small d. Okay, now we have solved some problems in the RSA. Now we are going to understand the Fermat's theorem. This Fermat's theorem is useful in the generation of public key. That is in the generation of small e. Okay, and the Fermat's theorem says that if P is a prime number and A is a positive integer which is not divisible by P, that is GCD of A comma P is equals to 1, then A to the power of P minus 1 is equals to 1 mod of P. Now there are different versions of this. Okay, you write down or the different versions. A to the power of P minus 1, mod of P equals to 1. Mod of P is equals to 1. A to the power of P minus 1, mod of P is equals to 1. This is the second version, or the third version, a to the power of P minus 1 can be written as a to the power of P divided by A. So that a to the power of P is equals to a mod of P. A mod of P. Now we are going to understand this with examples. We are going to understand this with an example. Okay. So this is the main Fermat's theorem equation, and these are the different versions of this particular equation. Okay. A to the power of P minus 1. When mod is multiplied by both the side, when mod of P is multiplied by both the side, then it is a to the power of P minus 1 into mod of P is equals to 1. Mod of P into mod of P is 1. So here it becomes RHS, that is right hand side becomes 1. And this is a to the power of P minus 1 can be written as a to the power of P into a to the power of minus 1. A to the power of minus 1 is nothing but divided by A. So a to the power of P, the denominator will go to the RHS side, it will multiply. So A mod of P. Shall I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll see the example for this. We will solve 2 to 3 examples. The first example, write down the first example. 13 to the power of 16. Mod of 17. 13 to the power of 16 mod of 17. आप डायरेक्ट आंख बंद करके लिख सकते हो इसका आंसर as 1. आप डायरेक्ट आंख बंद करके लिख सकते हो इसका आंसर as 1. You tell me the value of P here. अभी फिलहाल is equals to 1 मत लिखो, is equals to question mark लिखो, is equals to question mark. Here, what is the value of P? बताओ जल्दी.
17.
What is the value of A?
13.
What condition we have? We have the condition that P is a prime number. Whether P is a prime number?
Yes.
Whether A is a positive integer?
Yes.
Which is not divisible by 17?
Yes.
So condition is satisfied. And what is P minus 1?
16.
16.
P minus 1 is 16. So if you compare here, directly you can write down that is 13, that is P minus 1 mod of that is your P. So it is 13 P to the power of P minus 1 is 16, and mod of P value is 17. It will be directly as 1. So this value you can directly write down as 1. Here directly you can write down the value as 1. This is by Fermat's theorem. If you want to cross check, you can cross check. 13 to the power of 16 you take and divide. You will get the remainder. You do this in your free time. If you want to cross check, you can do this in your free time. Okay. This is the first example. Second I am writing down here. The condition should be satisfied, then only आप directly 1 लिख सकते हो. Okay. The second problem is 13 to the power of 18 mod of 17 is how much? It is how much? Pay attention, this is important, all of you. Pay attention here. Now, sometimes if the such type of problem is given, what is the P? Here P is equals to 17. What is A? A is equals to 13. The conditions are satisfied. 17 is a prime number, 13 is an integer, which is not divisible by 17. Condition is satisfied, but one thing, P minus 1, this should be 16. This should be 16. Now, 13 to the power of 18 can be split into. I'm writing down here. This can be split into 13 to the power of 16 into 13 to the power of
2.
2, right? Mod of 17. Mod of 17. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
इसके बाद में क्या लिख रहा हूं वो लिखो और उसको बॉक्स में डालो. इसके बाद में क्या लिख रहा हूं? By using the formula, see the formula is that A into B mod of n. A into B mod of n is equals to A mod of n into B mod of n the whole into mod of n. This in the box. Keep this into the box. This is important. ये हमेशा हमें लगने वाला है. आपको जिसको नहीं दिख रहा है मैं बता रहा हूं क्या लिखा है मैंने. A into B mod of n equals to the bracket square into A mod of n into B mod of n bracket close into mod of n. Now by using this formula, I can write down now. See here, 13 to the power of 16 A mod of n, 13 to the power of 16 mod of n is what? N is 17 into B mod of n. B is 13 to the power of 2 mod of n. N is 17. Now this is the bigger square bracket into mod of 17. Okay, mod of 17. 13 to the power of 16 mod of 17 is how much?
1.
Yes, 1. So square bracket 1 into 13 to the power of 2 mod of 17. Bracket mod of 17 into mod of 17 into mod of 17 into mod of 17. 13 to the power of 2 is how much?
$169.
169. Yes.
9.
I'm going to rub this, okay? Otherwise I will write it down here. Yes, here. So 13 mod of 17 is 1 into 13 square mod of 17 mod of 17. So 13 square is 169. So 169 mod of 17 into mod of 17 into mod of 17. Okay. So 169 mod of 17. Tell me the answer.
16. 16. 16, sir.
16.
16. 169 mod of 17. Answer is 16. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Into mod of 17. What is the answer of this?
16.
Yes.
16.
Is your answer is 16. Your answer is 16. Your answer is 16. Everyone has got this. So this is important. ये बॉक्स में asterisk ऐसा asterisk कर दो, so that it should look that this is important. ये formula important है. So ultimately I have to convert into what? 13 to the power of 16 mod of 17, because you know 17 is prime number, 13 is a, which is an integer, and it is not the multiple of 17, which is not divisible by 17, and this 16 is minus 1 of 17. This 16 is minus 1 of 17. So directly आँख बंद करके मैं 1 लिख सकता हूँ. इसलिए मैंने क्या किया, इसको split किया, so that directly I can write down 13 to the power of 16 mod of 17 as 1, and after doing the calculation on this, 13 square is 169 mod of 17 into mod of 17. So 169 mod of 17 is 16, and 16 mod of 17 is 16. Is it clear to everyone? Clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Shall I rub this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you do for this. 13 to the power of 15 mod of 17 is equals to how much? My question is, can we use the Fermat's theorem? Can we use the Fermat's theorem?
Yes, sir.
Can we use the Fermat's theorem?
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
No, sir.
we cannot use Fermat's theorem. We cannot use Fermat's theorem. See the power. Power is 15. It should be 1 less than 17. एक condition satisfy हो रहा है. 13 or 17 condition satisfy हो रहा है. But what about this? This is not p minus 1. This is not p minus 1. So you cannot use Fermat's theorem. This has to be solved in different method. This has to be solved in different method. So we cannot solve this by Fermat's method only because of this 15. Only because of this 15. Okay. How many examples we have seen till now?
This is the third one, sir.
How much?
This is the third one.
Third one. Write down the fourth one. Fourth example. ये problem के लिए लिखना cannot use Fermat's theorem. Okay. Write down the fourth one. Write down the fourth one. 2 to the power of 16 mod of 17. Can I use Fermat's theorem?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is the answer?
1.
1.
The answer is 1. The answer is 1. आँख बंद करके 1. Here P is equals to 17. Prime number? Yes. A is equals to 2. Divisible by 17? या फिर multiples of this? No. Okay. So condition is satisfied. Whether P minus 1? Yes. P minus 1? Yes. Directly answer 1. Directly answer 1. Example, next example. Example number, this is 4th. Now 5th. 5th. 2 to the power of 50 mod of 17. 2 to the power of 50 mod of 17.
4.
Yes, you are right. कैसे जमा फटाफट?
सर 2 raised to 16 का वो 16 3 से 48 हो जाएगा.
Yes.
तो 1 से 2 स्टॉप हो रहा है.
Yes. अभी देखो या फॉर्मेट्स मेथड के कारण अभी फटाफट हमको आ रहा है। व्हेन यू नो फॉर्मेट्स थ्योरम और इसके बाद और एक है यूलर्स थ्योरम, ये दोनों थ्योरम समझ में आएंगे तो विदाउट कैलसी हम फटाफट कर सकते हैं। ओके, सो द आंसर इज 4. I will solve for every one of you. Please see here. Here P is equals to 17 and A is equals to 2 and condition satisfied, but this condition is not satisfied. So convert this. So I can write down 2 to the power of 50 as 2 to the power of 16 into 3. अभी मैंने 16 क्यों लिखा? Because I want in this format 2 to the power of 16 mod of 17, क्योंकि इसको मैं डायरेक्टली 1 लिख सकता हूँ। तो इसलिए 2 to the 50 को क्या लिखा है? 2 to the power of 16 into 3. Okay, plus 2. 2 to the power of 16 into 3 plus 2. So ultimately I can write down 2 to the power of 50 mod of 17 equals to 2 to the power of 16 into 3 into 2 to the power of 2 mod of 17. 2 to the power of 2 mod of 17. 2 to the power of 2 mod of 17. Again use the formula जो मैंने बॉक्स में लिखा था और आपको बोला था एस्टेरिस्क डालो। So once you use that formula, I am writing down it here. It can be expanded into 2 to the power of 16 into 3 mod of 17 into 2 to the power of 2 mod of 17 लास्ट में mod of 17. How much we can write down for this? 2 to the power of 16 into 3 mod of 17. What is the answer?
1.
Yes. So 1 into 2 to the power of 4. 2 is 4. 4 mod of 17 into mod of 17. 4 mod 17. 4. Again bracket के बाहर वाला mod of 17. Final answer?
4.
Yes, you are right. 4 is the answer. And before we end the last example, और जो कुछ एग्जाम्पल मैं यहाँ पे ले रहा हूँ एग्जाम में 90% वही एग्जाम्पल से ही आता है। If you see the question papers and all that thing, you will be able to understand जो एग्जाम्पल्स मैं लेता हूँ उसमें से ही एग्जाम्पल एग्जाम में आ सकते हैं। ओके, and the last one is 4 to the power of 532 mod of 11. Will you try this? Yes, all of you try for this. All of you try.
हॅलो सर.
हाँ
सर एक डाऊट होता, हे जे केलं ना आपण लास्ट स्टेप मध्ये 2⁻16 into 3 ती वाली स्टेप 2⁻16 into 3 mod of 17 जे लिहिलं ना
हाँ
त्याचा आन्सर 1 कसं काय लिहिलं?
2 to the power of 16
into 3.
हाँ 16 to the power of 3 है ना?
हाँ
बरोबर आहे.
बरोबर.
हे 3 ला आपण तात्पुरतं नाही घेऊ, तात्पुरतं आपण त्याला
हाँ ओके.
mod of 17 चा आन्सर 1 आहे.
1 आहे बरोबर.
ठीक आहे ना? पण आता to the power of 16 into 3 multiples of 3, so 1 into 1.
ओके म्हणजे 1⁻3 केलं थोडक्यात.
बस
हाँ ठीक आहे समजलं. थँक्यू सर.
ओके.
सर 5 आंसर है.
The answer is 5, right? Answer is 5. अभी देखो, मैं जब ये देखता हूं ना, मैं जब ये देखता हूं तो मुझे एक ही चीज दिखती है. क्या दिखती है? सीयर. जैसे अर्जुन को सिर्फ वो दिख रहा था आंख, वैसे अगर मैं जब ये देखता हूं तो मुझे एक ही चीज दिखती है. वो क्या दिखती है? 4 mod 11 10. खत्म. मुझे ये दिखता है. आपको भी यही दिखता है? आप लोगों को भी यही दिखता है क्या?
हाँ सर.
हाँ. यहाँ पे कुछ भी रहने दो, लेकिन आप जब ये देखते हो तो आपको ये दिखना चाहिए 4 to the power of 10 mod of 11. 4 to the power of 10 mod of 11. So can I write down 4 to the power of 10 multiply by how much?
53.
Yes.
53.
Yes. 53. Okay. 53. Then into 4 to the power of
2.
yes. Mod of 11. And you can solve this. You can solve this. ये जो multiply करेंगे, it becomes 1. 1 into 4 to the power of 2 mod of 11 and the whole mod of 11. 4 to the power of 2 is how much? 4 4 is 16. So 16 mod of 11 into mod of 11. 16 mod of 11 is how much?
5.
5. So 5 mod of 11 is equals to 5. Is it right now? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is Fermat's theorem. Next lecture I will be talking about Euler's theorem. So once you have understood the Fermat's theorem and the Euler's theorem, then we will solve that RSA. Then we will solve the problem of the RSA. Okay. So even I will give you the solution for that two problems. Okay. So Fermat's theorem is important. Next lecture we'll see the Euler's theorem. Okay. Priyanka is there? Priyanka?
Yes, sir.
हाँ मॅडम अटेंडन्स घेतलं का?
हो सर घेतले.
ओके ठीक आहे. Any questions? Any doubt? So you have to just go through this such type of problems. You have to have all the combinations जो जो आपको आते हैं. Okay. So once you have understood this, आपको जो भी problem दिया जाएगा, you should be able to find within the fraction of seconds. You should not take more than 30 seconds to give the answer. You should not take more than 30 seconds to give the answer. यहाँ पे एक ही चीज है, आपको क्या दिख रहा है? आपको क्या दिख रहा है? ये देखने के बाद आपको क्या दिख रहा है? So you can assume that this is a bird. This is a bird, and you can see that this is the eye of a bird. This is the eye of a bird. Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right, sir. Yes.
ये पूरा पक्षी है और ये उसकी आंख है. अगर आपको आंख दिख गई तो you can get the answer फटाफट. Then there is no problem. So with this we will end for today. So every Monday I will be taking your lecture in college. Okay. So presently I am in college. I am sitting in 404. All the classrooms are locked. And in the lab I am taking this lecture for you. So every Monday your class will be held in this. And most probably I will try to take the lecture at 11 o'clock, or if it is not possible, I will take at 1:10. So please here take the note of this.
Yes, sir.
Now अभी CR कौन है? मुस्कान और प्रणव. Okay. मुस्कान and प्रणव. ठीक है. We'll stop for today. If you have any questions, you please ask. Others can leave.
सर
हा